I see you, even before you realize I am here with you. I know the quiet places of your heart, the ones you rarely name out loud, the questions you carry into the night, the hopes you protect because they feel so fragile. So come closer and let me speak to you gently, as I once did while sitting on the earth, watching the wind move through the fields. I once told a story about a farmer who went out to scatter seed, not carefully placing it only where the ground looked perfect, but casting it freely, generously, without hesitation. That farmer was never careless. He was hopeful, and the seed was never weak. It was alive, filled with possibility, carrying within it everything needed to grow. You are part of that field. Your life is part of that soil. And every word of love I place before you is a seed meant to take root, not to burden you, not to pressure you, but to grow at the pace of grace. Some of the seed fell on the hard path, where many feet had passed before, pressing the ground tight and unyielding. Nothing could sink in, and what was offered was quickly taken away. And I know how familiar that feels to you, because there are moments when your heart has grown tired from disappointment, when trust has been trampled by loss, by betrayal, by prayers that felt unanswered. You have learned to protect yourself, to keep things on the surface, to move quickly past anything that might ask you to feel too deeply. And it is not because you are distant from me. It is because you have been wounded. I do not stand over that hardened ground with frustration. I kneel beside it with patience. I understand that hearts become firm when they have been hurt too many times, and I do not force my way in. I wait. I soften the soil with kindness, with presence, with small moments of unexpected peace, until one day you notice that something has begun to loosen and you are able, even slightly, to receive again. Some of the seed fell on rocky ground where the soil was shallow. It sprang up quickly, full of enthusiasm, full of light, but when the sun grew hot, the roots could not hold, and the plant withered away. You know this place too. It is the place of quick inspiration and fragile endurance. The place where faith feels strong when life is calm, when answers come easily, when hope feels uncomplicated. But when pressure arrives, when suffering lingers, when uncertainty stretches longer than expected, you feel yourself fading, wondering why your strength disappeared so quickly. Listen to me now. This does not mean your faith was false. It means your roots are still growing, and roots grow slowly, invisibly, in the dark places beneath the surface. I am not disappointed when you struggle under heat. I remain close to you there. I water what looks dry. I deepen what feels shallow. I stay with you while your roots learn how to hold on, not to easy moments, but to me. Some of the seed fell among thorns, where it began to grow, but the surrounding plants crowded it, stealing the space, the light, the nourishment it needed. And slowly, quietly, the life within it was choked. This is the soil of busyness, of constant noise, of endless responsibility. This is the heart weighed down by worry, by financial pressure, by comparison, by the feeling that there is always something else demanding your attention. You want to grow, you want to breathe, you want to feel alive again, but everything around you seems louder, faster, more urgent. I see how tired you are. I know how easily life fills every open space, leaving little room for stillness. And I do not ask you to fix everything at once. I simply invite you to notice what has been stealing your peace, not with guilt, but with honesty. I am not asking for more effort from you. I am offering you rest. When you make even a small space for me, I will guard what grows there. And then there is the good soil, not perfect soil, not effortless soil, but soil that is open, willing, patient. This is the heart that learns to receive slowly, to endure quietly, to trust even when growth cannot yet be seen. It is the heart that has known hardship and still remains open, that has faced doubt and continues forward, that has learned to listen beneath the noise. When my words take root here, they grow over time, producing life that nourishes not only you, but others as well. Not because you tried harder, but because you stayed. Because you allowed yourself to be tended, because you believed that growth was still possible. And hear me clearly now. You are not only one kind of soil. You change, you shift. Different seasons of your life hold different ground, and I sow into all of it. There is no condemnation in this story, only understanding, only hope. Only the quiet truth that growth takes time and love is patient. I am not measuring you by how quickly you bloom. I am not counting your failures. I am walking with you through every season, speaking life into places you thought were barren, trusting what I planted in you long before you noticed it yourself. So rest in this. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not too damaged to grow. Let my words settle gently within you. Let them take their time. And when you are ready, simply reflect on the soil of your heart today, without fear, without judgment, knowing that I am the one who tends the field, and I will never stop sowing love into your life.